Well, it's a beautiful February day. Do a little snowshoeing in the woods. I thought I'd take the 22 along. Maybe we'll see a rabbit along the way. I got some bear meat out. I'm going to make a stew later. I'd love to throw a rabbit in with that, but rabbits are a bit scarce this year, so we'll see though. Anyways, crazy weather continues. Yesterday it was 40, today it's 10, and tomorrow it's going to go back up to 40 again. What a roller coaster. Well, that was a bit of an uneventful walk. I didn't see so much as a squirrel, but that's all right. You know, guys, 3,000 subs. Wow. I know I'm still a small channel, but I'm blown away by that. And I just make these videos for myself, for my own memories, and I figure if anybody else wants to come along for the ride, well, then that's awesome. So, you know, I get a lot of comments, and I read every comment that I get. I don't always have time to reply. So what I've done is I have some questions here that you guys have asked, and I'm going to try to answer a few of them in this video. So the first question is, you know, you guys have asked, well, why did I start doing this, or what made me want to, you know, build a cabin out in the middle of the woods and stay there. Well, I've always loved nature, and I love the solitude. I love the peace and quiet. I love the freedom, and I hate the grind. I hate the stress of, you know, traffic and all that other foolishness and 9-to-5 work, and yeah, that's just not that's not me. So, and you know, my hero is Dick Prenneke, and if you don't know who Dick Prenneke is, you should Google that name, because he's a legend. He inspired me, honestly. Back in 1968, at the age of 53, he left it all behind, went out to Twin Lakes, Alaska, built an 11 by 15 cabin, and basically stayed there for the rest of his life. Yeah, the guy's amazing. He's a legend. Now, number two, how did I get all of this stuff? How did I get to where I am? Well, I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. I didn't just come out and buy all this stuff. Everything that I have is basically 14 years so far in the making. It started with the land 14 years ago. There was an old cabin on it, but it was uninhabitable and unrepairable. It was bad. It was nasty bad. So but that's where I started. That's since been torn down. And then just over the years, I acquired equipment, and I worked on the road, and I dug a well, and I eventually in 2012, I built the cabin. I built it with wood off of this land. I went through the land and I picked out the best timber. I milled it here myself. A friend of mine has one of those portable sawmills, so he brought it out and we milled up all the wood. Oh, hey, there's a squirrel. I said not so much as a squirrel. I hear one now. Anyways, yeah, so that's how it all happened, and it's just been one thing at a time. And last year I finally finished the interior of the cabin the way I wanted it, and went full solar, and here we are in 2018. Number 3, why don't you get a dog? You should have a dog. I used to have a dog a long time ago, and I do love dogs, and I have a little girl, and she would love to have a dog. She says either Border Collie or German Shepherd, so I'm not sure which. Maybe. Might be a dog in my future, but I'm not sure. Number 4, what do you do for water out here? Well, good question. Well, I do have a well. I have a well dug, so that provides me with water. There is a creek that runs through my property, and that goes down about a mile away into a stream, and that's not a bad stream for catching some brook trout and stuff, so I have a little bit of water. Number 5, do you have internet? No, there's no internet here at the cabin. As a matter of fact, there's not even any cell reception. I had to go out and buy one of those cell phone signal boosters, and I was surprised because it actually works. And so most of the time I've got like 3-4 bars, so that will give me basic internet access through my smartphone, but other than that, no. For example, YouTube, these videos, and I have to leave the woods to upload these and stuff, so anyway. And so that's it. And finally, question 6. A lot of people wonder what my channel name means, NB88. Well, it's just an old truck made by Volvo. That's it. I don't know. I thought about changing my channel name from time to time, but I don't know. Do I really care? I guess not. Anyways, that's it, guys. Gonna leave the video there. Wherever you are, enjoy the rest of your day. Again, thanks very much for subscribing. I have 3,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. It's awesome. Keep the comments coming. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time here at the cabin.